everybody? Taco Zombie here. I am your host for Let's Talk About It. Here with me is Brenda, my co-host. What up, Brenda? How you doing?
Good. Hello.
All right. And today's guest, we have JC. What up, JC? Long time no talk, dude. How you been?
What up? Shit. Long
Right?
time.
It's been a long time. We've been pretty good friends for a while, man. And we worked together. That was the best part about working
Yeah,
together.
we worked and lived together.
Yeah, really. We were pretty much just like neighbors.
Package deal.
Uh, dude, it was great, man. Like, do you remember just like not doing anything for 8 hours and just talking for 8 hours, just fucking
You
bullshit?
hanging out in stairwells and smoking and shit.
Yeah, good times.
Eating like mad honey buns all the time.
Fucking honey buns, man. We almost
Yeah,
went to
he told me about that. Like you had an obsession with them.
the honey
Yeah.
buns.
Yes. 7 in one night.
It's a record.
And yeah, management had to intervene and they were like, dude, if you need to talk to somebody, we got a phone number.
Even
And
Ripley's
I was
called
just
them.
like, okay.
Ripley's called them
And
like,
then
you got seven? Damn, can you do one more?
well, yeah, they called me out into the office and they were like, okay, turn out your pockets. We want to see.
Like,
And
where do
then
you actually stash this shit?
yeah, we were like, we know you have them. Just go ahead and put your hands up on the wall.
And it
And
probably
they're like,
made it worse as soon as we got those money cards or whatever they were.
yeah,
You,
the Avante market.
yeah.
Oh yeah, when we got those
Yeah,
at
I
work.
was I was just taken over by the ambience of the EDR at that point. You know,
You know when they
and
got the
then
icing ones
huh?
with the icing Cinnabons,
Yeah, the Great Whites.
the great white.
Yeah, yeah.
All
In
right,
jail, that's like commodity. You can put a hit out on somebody if you have enough of those Great Whites going. It's like that's like jail currency and shit.
I know, right? Oh, dude, man, remember like slanging fucking Snicker bars at work and shit, like,
Yeah.
uh,
I'll be like, I got them things, yo. What's up?
right? It's like meet me at that corner.
Right. That's it. That's it. Be like, you know where I'm at? Holla.
All right, so yeah, so there's a so the today's podcast we're gonna be talking about. Brenda, what are we talking about today?
I guess just work stories.
Yeah, work stories would be cool, like work drama, work
Right.
fun times that we had at work. I say that, man, just because there's a lot of fun times that we had, man.
Big time. Big time.
But yeah, man, I know you got some pretty crazy work drama stories, man. We
Oh
we worked
shit. It's
together,
all in the
dude.
chronicles of Primm Valley Resorts.
Right? Seriously, man. It was just like,
Right.
oh my god, dude. It's like living in the fucking projects out there, honestly.
What?
Fuck yeah. It was a concentrated gross government experiment. And we
It really
we
was.
were we were we were simply an observatory for the probably the aliens conducting a study on social levels.
Yeah, they're just trying to see like how far can people take until they break, pretty much.
Exactly.
To see like,
Exactly. They
man,
were the ones that were slinging the meth. The aliens were.
they're the ones.
But it did look like a nuclear town like once the pandemic hit and they closed it down.
It really did, like, cause
Yeah.
it was
Like
everybody was just so secluded, and everybody just knew each other. Everybody was always up in like everybody's business and shit.
no,
Like,
but
I
I'm saying
hated
like
it.
Yeah,
when
they
we went to
were.
go visit, how dead it was.
Oh, the last time we went to go, yeah, it was completely like when we went to go drive to Tennessee, like we
Hmm.
passed by Prim, and it was just dead, man.
There's like
Like
tumbleweeds going.
seriously.
Oh yeah, I was sleeping. It was like it was like dormant. It was like the calm before the next level of the experiment.
Were you still there like the beginning of the pandemic?
Oh yeah, I was still there and I remained working, so I didn't get the shutdown payments from the government. So I was
Oh,
stuck
wow.
working, having to sit at the front doors of the casino. Stupid shit.
Yeah, they for me they made me stop working for like 3 weeks because they're like,
Yeah.
unfortunately we had to let you go because of the pandemic's going on. And then like 3 weeks later they called me like, hey, do you want to come back to work? I was like, yeah, sure. And then like when I went back
What's
to
up?
work, like they're like, yeah, apparently we are essential workers. Or like took you guys like like this long. Because I guess because like we're recycling, and recycling is like essential, I guess.
Wait, so did you
Hmm.
quit or they fired you? Because I know they laid
I
off
got
a whole bunch of people.
I got fired for going off on another officer.
Oh.
So he's a new guy, and his name is Bradley, and he was always up in my fucking business, right? You know,
Dude, everybody
having to do with
out there
having to do with
in where we work, cause okay, so we work security, right? And like
yeah.
everybody's always just up in your business where we worked. Honestly,
Yeah, but
really is.
they're not just up in your business. They like make up stories and add to your business. And
Yeah.
it's not even true
Yeah, like
stuff. And
oh
it's just,
man,
that's what pissed me
like
off.
this time they did this where they said this rumor to about me saying that I was selling meth and shit.
Mhm.
And I was like, wait, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, because I remember some guy just showed up in my apartment, and he was like, uh, "Hey, I heard you sell meth," and I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, it's like everybody's saying that you sell," and I was like, what the fuck? No, get the fuck out of my house! Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is saying
No,
all
that's
this
fucking
shit, dude?
crazy.
And it sucks because like where you if you work where you live it's like
Hmm.
it's worse because like everybody's just always in your fucking business because everybody that you work with you live with all the time and like
Hmm.
and it's just everybody's always in your business, man. That's how drama happens, man. That's why there's always fights and
True.
shit.
Well,
But
see,
what
it's
did
like
he
it's
say
not
about
it.
you?
Yeah, it's not enough. What they know is not enough, so they have to like add to it. And there was a rumor that I got a surveillance agent pregnant, and
What?
this shit was going through the mall. It was going through Prim.
What?
It was in housing, and then other security personnel. This is where the rumor was coming from, was security. And yeah, so I had her living in my house, so they say, and she came up pregnant and all this shit, which is bullshit. But that kind of information can be damaging,
Yeah.
Really can.
and it's malicious in nature, and it infuriated me when I found out the source of it. So and I think these people were just mad because this person wouldn't give them a play, so they had to make up some fucking rumors about that and me involved, and it was just a big ass fucking mess. And then I got investigated by HR
Damn,
about
Wow.
man.
it.
As soon as HR is
They wanted,
involved, man, you're already fucked, dude.
yeah, exactly, dude, and they wanted to download my phone transmission and all kind of shit.
I think I
What?
understand why Michael Scott hates HR so much now.
I've actually
Yeah.
had that about me within my department at the front desk. They thought that I was sleeping with one of the valet guys.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember you were telling me that. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was like, what the heck? No. My fiance,
Damn.
he works like in the same company as me. What the heck?
Yeah.
I
It's
know,
crazy. It's
right?
just crazy like how like people just like start up rumors and shit and like
But you see, yeah, in HR, it's like they participate with it
shit.
instead of squashing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They run with it, and then they hold us accountable for some bullshit ass rumor that's not even true.
the only people that work in HR are the ones that like the drama. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. It's
'Cause-
like they thrive on that shit.
Seriously. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
Wait,
like
I work in HR right
they're
now,
oh shit. Well, that makes sense.
but I don't
right.
thrive in it. I tell them to take that department away from me all the time.
I know
Yeah.
you hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah, but
What are you doing now, Brenda?
Well, I do HR, so like I handle like the employee stuff and everything. I'm not the head
Mhm.
of HR, but like I guess just human resources. And then
Yeah.
I also it like take care of any orders that need to be sent to like doctors' offices or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little mixture of everything pretty much. So like
Oh, okay.
when if a lawyer or someone is requesting medical records for one of our patients, I send them out and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a little of everything.
Oh, okay.
she
Well, that's
runs the
cool.
company herself.
No, I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Yeah. So where are you working at anyway?
I work for a home health agency.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Cool. That's good.
it's a lot different than what I was doing at Primm. You know, at Primm I was
Yeah.
up and about working valet or taking care of I don't just something. Just I was never like always at my desk, and now I am always at my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were even in marketing doing stuff, weren't you? Like,
Yeah, like when they
didn't
needed
you?
help and stuff, yeah. Yeah, we would go
Like
out and help them.
with Shayna and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody went to Circus from Prim. All the bigger ones,
Oh,
the
Oh,
really?
big
really?
people. Yeah, and Ian. You remember Ian Choi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
muscular
he's going to
dude.
Circus. He's going to Circus now.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So Shayna, Stuart Ritchie, Ian Choi,
Wait, Stuart Ritchie's not
Mateen.
there?
Yeah, Stuart Ritchie went first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
Remember when
crazy.
he? You remember when he resigned after his what, 10 or 15 years there at Prim?
Yeah, he was there for a while.
Yeah, he went straight to Circus, and then everybody followed him.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's where everybody went. Because I remember everybody
Yeah,
just
they
started leaving and stuff.
yeah they jumped ship because Stuart Ritchie worded him up. He's like, "This motherfucker's going down. Y'all better get out."
Wait, so is
So
anyone
yeah.
like still there like from
From when we used to work there.
yeah.
Uh, let's see who's there. You know what? No, the whole panel is different now. You
Wow.
remember Vianney Coelho?
No.
Nope.
Because she was in HR. She was like real pretty, and she's like, I think she might be from like Miami or something. I don't
Was
know,
she
but
the
she was
blonde
cool.
one?
It, huh?
Was she blonde?
No, she's a brunette.
Oh,
She's
no, then.
she's Hispanic,
Yeah, no, I don't think
but
I met
she
her.
was like really cool, and she was all about the people and trying to help us, and then they just up and one day fired her just out of the blue. So
Yeah,
it
because
was
you're not
like
allowed to
it
help,
was
dude. Don't you know how that works?
yeah,
Like,
exactly. So a bunch of Nazis came in, and that
just took
that's
over.
that's the panel. Yeah, they just took over.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know when I started hearing that they were letting people go. The first one I heard
Yeah,
was I don't know if you ever met him from the front desk, Seth. He
yeah, I
was
remember Seth.
yeah. When I heard they let him go, I was like, what?
And
He's
he
I
was
been there
know.
there.
so
He was there for
long,
a while.
so long. He was
Yeah,
there.
he's a brainiac. He's real smart.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he used to talk to me about UFOs and
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I know. Me too,
yeah,
man.
that was his thing.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll just get lost in conversation about UFOs and conspiracy shit,
And
man.
he
Like,
has his own website. Remember, he
Oh
was
yeah.
oh
telling
yeah.
us.
Yeah, remember he used to wear that Russian hat and eat at Denny's all the time?
Mm-hmm.
I always told him to give me
So,
one. To give me one of those
right? I
hats, man.
know,
Those hats
right?
were awesome.
He was like living the dream. But,
Honestly.
Yeah, but imagine like
but yeah.
how much harder it was for him to like plan to leave.
I
Like,
know, because after
Yeah,
being, because that's the thing about like when we were working there, like it felt like you're just kind of trapped there.
yeah.
Like you
exactly.
get lost just working there, and you lose track of time. Sooner or later, you're there for like what 3 4 years
And
just
then,
pass
you just
by.
kind of get comfortable and
Yeah, and you just kind of don't want to go
Exactly.
anywhere. But then you're like, I kind of want things to change. Like you're the person who has to like actually make the change. You're just gotta be like, okay, I want to do something else. I want
yeah,
to
no, but
jump
I'm
something else.
saying like him having to cuz his mom passed away and stuff, so it was just
Oh
him
yeah,
and his
Yeah.
cat
oh yeah,
and
that was
Yeah.
having to
Yeah.
leave like
Yeah. I had a conversation with Seth in housing one night on the street, and he told me that he was, moving into an apartment in Vegas, and he was actually glad about the change because the conditions at the work environment were just so retarded. He was over it.
yeah.
And he was like, "This is a blessing. This isn't a bad thing. This is good." So,
Well, I'm glad he saw it
and
that way.
yeah, he's got a good attitude, so he's in good spirits. That's great. And then, when they fired me, they gave me until 9 o'clock the next morning to be off of the property, and I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, what is this, a fucking witch hunt or something?
Wait, they
It's
were
like
allowed to do that? Because I thought it was like 30 days.
yeah, well, they will use the argument that it's private property and shit like that.
Wow, that's
And they
crazy.
just throw you out. That's like it's super fucked up. Like especially with people that has been there for like loyal and shit, and they just fucking treat them like shit afterwards.
Exactly. Well, you know
Like
what? It's all going to come back on them in one way or another. So because the way they handle people and the way they just cut them off at the neck and shit, it's going to come back on them. So we'll see them on TV one day. They'll be in like 100-car pile up and shit.
well, I mean, I remember that one time when like they were
Undercar pile.
right. Well, they were getting sued because like I guess they were underpaying people or something like that because of like
They were so you know how they have that 7-minute rule where like you have 7 minutes before 8 o'clock, whatever, to clock in and seven
Yeah,
minutes after your clock out? Well, they
yeah.
weren't calculating the time correctly, so they were underpaying pretty much everyone. So I don't know
Yeah,
if you were one of them that got a check, but a lot of people were getting checks.
I did get a check. It was like $500,
Wow, that's crazy. We never got
and
one,
it
huh?
it was a
yeah
class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
we were a little bit late afterwards. Like after we heard about it, we're like fuck. Well, it's a little bit too late now.
Because your brother got one, didn't he?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
only got like
It was a,
200-300.
yeah, 200-300, yeah.
It was not that much.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that was his baby mama,
Oh,
and yeah, that I don't know. I never knew her name, but yeah, somebody pointed it out, and that was like that's Brandon's baby's mama, and I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, I was just saying how she looked like a big baby dinosaur, and they were like, dude, that's Brandon's baby mama, and I was like, oh fuck.
oh my god.
Fuck, man, that's funny.
Well, she was like making these really weird screeching noises, and I could hear them from across the way, and I was like, God damn, that sounds like a fucking dinosaur or something. And then she came outside, and I was like, oh shit, that's it, that's the source. And I was like, God damn, she looks like a big ass baby dinosaur. And then somebody's like, dude, they were like, that's so and so, and I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever.
Well, whoever
She
it
had like
is.
pink and blue hair and shit. I was
That
like,
sounds
oh,
right.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That sounds about right.
That's funny.
That's fucking funny though. Well, now you know.
Oh yeah. Dude, you know what? I swear to God, cable didn't have nothing on real life at Prim. I would just like walk
They should
outside
have
and I
had a
would see
reality
something, and I
show
was
out
like,
there, honestly.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
true.
would be like, I would be like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? How do you explain something like this?
Oh man, and then
Yeah.
like, remember how we had because it was like the, all the Ethiopians that used to work there. They all had like the way they cooked. It smelled so bad. Oh my god! Like, and
Oh my
just
God.
walking past it,
Yeah.
it was just, and they always left their doors open that we can smell it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just
That Tahiti and shit. That
I don't know what it
motherfucking
was, but it smelled so
was getting.
bad.
I was getting the fumes.
It was like a mixture of like weed and whatever they were cooking. Like,
Weed.
Yeah, dude. Remember that sponge bread they always had?
oh yeah,
And dude, they was always trying to push it on me, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm like, doctor told me I can't eat bread right now, so but thanks.
yeah. I remember one time they were telling me about this time that I guess there was these people that lived there, and like they wanted to like feel like more like home or something, so they put dirt on their carpet in their apartment where they were living at.
Oh shit.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
I remember.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they put dirt on
Yeah.
their carpet. So, because they wanted to feel like more like home, so they put dirt on their carpet and they like patted it down to where it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
seriously,
And dude, they got flashbacks. I think
yeah.
I think I saw a cheetah in one of their doorways, so that's really a home.
It was a fucking
Like,
lion and shit.
fuck yeah.
Be like on Grandma's Boy
Be
when they
like
fucking ordered a lion and shit.
Zambaba was here. Angawa.
Dude,
Angawa.
I just remember listening to that story. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, why?
I know.
You'd
Was
rather
he
have-
Our wonderful
Ethiopian?
I
diversity in the
think
United
I
States.
think he was. I'm not too sure, but it was just like, why? Why?
I know, right? It's like United Colors of Benetton. You
And
know,
then when the J
we
ones
bring
came, oh my
we
gosh.
bring the world we
The
bring the
J
world
ones. Wait,
together
where were they
here.
from?
The J ones were from everywhere, from Romania,
Yeah.
France. Like they were from everywhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how their destiny brings them to a place like Prim?
right.
And
Seriously,
I
out
then
of all the
know.
and,
places.
And I used to ask him
and they
like,
learn
why? Why would
they
you
learn
choose
how
this
to
place?
they learn how to do shots and smoke weed and
That's pretty much it.
And party. That's it. That's
fuck
all there was
around.
out there.
And then they take like a bus to the dollar store and come back.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
seriously.
the motherfucking living the dream,
They'll
yo.
come back with like two handfuls of bags and stuff.
Yeah, right. Fucking weird shit too, like sweet potatoes and fucking kale and
Yeah.
like pig ears and shit.
Some guy
Pig
came.
ears.
Some guy came back with bricks and shit. Like it was just really weird.
Yeah,
Wait, he
right.
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
one dude, he was from Mongolia, and he worked at the pizza place. Remember, he had long hair, and his
Oh
name was
yeah.
Marun,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
he bought like a $3,000 guitar and shit with all the money he made from pizza. And
What?
yeah, dude. And then he saw me, and other people were telling him, "Oh, JC plays the guitar." So he approached me, and he was like, "Do you have amplifier?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got an amplifier." And he like wanted to come plug his guitar up so he could see what it sounded like.
Did you
And
let him?
so I let him come up, and I fucking played like some Hendrix and shit. And he was like, "Yeah, dude."
Wait, did he know how to play it, or
So
he was trying to learn, or what?
yeah, he was trying to learn, and but he's got a band in Mongolia, and he left me his Facebook shit so I could talk to him. So yeah, I showed him some Jimi Hendrix, and he was just like, "Whoa, dude!"
Hell
So
yeah.
we turned him into a surfer Mongolian.
Did he have a mullet and everything, or what?
Dude, no, it was just fucking long. He looked like a fucking girl, dude. but but yeah, he was totally a guy. But he was just kind of, I don't know how they kick it in Mongolia, but he's got some Prim under his belt now, so
Yeah.
should be interesting. He'd go back and tell his friends about Prim, and it's like we make song about Prim.
Hey, JC, do you have any like interesting drama that happened working?
Oh yeah, shit, dude, I've got libraries full of
Like,
that. But
let me open up my book. Page
yeah,
27. The
oh my
Heart.
God, you remember Will, huh?
Uh,
Wilfredo.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You know I found him dead, right?
Really?
Did you know about that?
No, what the fuck?
Wait, which one
Do
you
you
found?
remember when he transferred over to slot technician from security,
Yeah.
and he was working with Edwin?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, Jason, the casino manager.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing a lotto drop in mobile, and Jason stopped me on the floor in the casino, and he's like, "Hey, have you heard from Wilfredo? He hasn't shown up for work in 2 days." And I'm like, "You're fucking kidding me," because that's not like him, you know. So I knew that something was wrong.
Yeah.
So Jazz Johnson was the acting manager that night. So I went to the office and I got Jazz and I was like, "Dude, we got to go to Will's house because he hasn't shown up for work in 2 days." So we went over there and we entered the house and I found Will on his bathroom floor, dude. He was fucking dead, dude.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
that's crazy, man.
It is. He had a
It's
fucking
fucking.
heart attack. He was like changing the seat on his toilet, the lid on his toilet.
Yeah.
And when I reached down to touch him, he was still warm. So it's like I don't know how long he had been on the floor like that. So we just missed him. He slipped away within the last few hours, I suppose. But it
Wow.
was really sad.
Yeah, that sucks, man. He was a really cool guy too, man. Like,
Yeah, he was. He was all quiet and shit.
yeah, and like
Nice.
he was like really nerdy too. Like, so that was like right in my alley too. So like me and him will always talk about like comic books and stuff like that.
And it sucks to have
Oh
to
yeah.
like pass away in a town like that.
Yeah, no,
I know it does.
like
It
working there, it
really
just felt like you're
was.
you're trapped there, and you're
Or like
like that's why
the
we kind of left there because I was like I don't want to die here.
or like the lady from PBX that passed away.
Oh yeah, Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, what was her name? I can't remember her name.
I don't remember. It was a
Wasn't
while ago.
it? Was her name Wendy?
I think so,
I
but I
don't.
remember I was there and I was standing next to her for like 4 hours. I was just there, standing out there, and then
And she was
like,
so close to her trailer. So sad.
yeah, she was like right there, and like I remember just standing out there, and then like, I mean, it was kind of messed up, but still, like, I was hungry, so
Yeah,
I got to a point where
dude,
I
were
was like,
you?
I called my manager. I was like, "Hey, man, can you come over here and look after it while I go eat? Cause I'm kind of hungry." So,
But who was the one that found
Yeah,
her?
uh, it was the girl from front desk, Kim.
Oh, Kim found her?
Yeah, she's the one that called him.
yeah,
Yeah,
Kimberly Drum.
Wow.
Yeah, that was real fishy. But
yeah, it was pretty messed up, man. Like, it was sad because I'm just like standing next to her and like she wasn't covered up, and I was just
Wait, JC,
standing.
you said that was pretty fishy?
yeah, because I mean, I'm not a crime scene investigator, but something didn't look right because you could see her handprints on the side of the car, like she was like struggling or something because it was just like dragging hand marks, like she was trying to get away from something.
Really?
But and then, yeah, when I saw her, she was face down and she was missing a chunk of flesh from like one of her legs, and there was blood all over the concrete. I was like, what the fuck?
What the
I
hell?
don't
So
know.
someone like
Looked
kind
like
of
a
could have,
struggle.
yeah, like maybe it dragged her or something. Because they had told me
Exactly.
that she was like crawling, but if she was crawling, she wouldn't have like gashes on her legs like that.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
that's
like
true.
somebody dragged her or something.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. Like anything could have happened, and there's like
Yeah.
no witnesses or
Well, that
anything.
remember that crackhead Frank, Debbie's old man? She worked
Uh,
in PBX too. Remember the white
the
girl?
crackhead guy, yeah. When I always just came up to random people and just started talking for no reason.
Dude, yeah, he fucking put her trailer and her PT Cruiser on Craigslist like the day after she died, dude. He was
Oh
trying to
yeah,
sell her
yeah, I
property.
remember that shit. They
Oh,
were
was he
telling
the
us,
one that was
yeah,
selling everything? I
yeah,
heard about that.
Yes.
yeah. He was trying to sell all her stuff and stuff. I was like,
She was hanging out with those people.
was that what that
So
was?
that's what made it fishy.
Wow,
She
that's
was she
crazy.
was like friends with those people.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, I really didn't think much of it, but now that like you're bringing it up, like that does make fucking.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, because that guy was fucking sketchy as hell, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. I almost beat his ass in the clubhouse one night.
Really?
Yeah, surveillance had me all heated up and everything.
Damn.
Because he came in there with his shirt off and I was playing pool and he was like trying to play and I was like, motherfucker, I don't want to play you. I'm playing by myself. Get the fuck out of here. And he brought his old lady up in there and they were looking all crazy and I'm like, I'll kick both of y'all's ass, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Kick a ball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, bitch, you gonna come up in here? You gonna run up on me like that? I was like,
Damn.
They were just meth heads from hell. They were just no good for nothing.
Yeah, honestly,
Stealing
they
people's
were.
stuff.
Yeah,
He
we
pulled
had
out a
so
knife
many
on
calls
somebody.
because of them. Remember that shit? Like, there was a lot of calls
Yeah,
because of them. They caused a
Did
lot of
he work
problems.
there or that he was just her boyfriend?
he was just her
Yeah,
boyfriend.
Wow.
he didn't do shit
Yeah,
besides smoke
he
meth and just steal
he
shit.
was disruptive to the environment.
Was he the one that was selling to all the kids? Because I know there's a whole bunch
Yeah,
of kids that started smoking meth.
yeah,
It
that's him.
probably was him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ian Wagner is the one that finally got rid of him.
but
And
thank Jeebus because like that guy was just causing nothing but problems, man. Honestly.
yeah, and I told him I was like, if you don't get that motherfucker out of here, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I would, when he crossed me, I was like, dude, I'm a nice person, but I'm not gonna bow down to this bullshit right now. So,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, I started watching like Terminator movies to get myself pumped up.
I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes, man. Until you get to
Hell yeah.
the
I
newer
watched like
episodes.
I watched like Death Wish like 1 through 7 all the whole week. I would like dress up in black and start walking around at night.
Imagine seeing him at night, just all
With
in black.
eyeshadow and everything.
Like, yeah, sunglasses and all that.
But-
I was like the Invisible Man and shit.
Damn. Everybody. Hey, let's talk about like how many fights have you seen when we were working out there, man? Like
Oh my
the
god,
fights that happened, man. I remember
I
this one
saw.
time where it was at it was like right after a concert, and like this
Right.
guy was just like drunk and he was just going around slapping girls' asses, right? And like I
Yeah,
saw this guy doing that, so I was gonna go up to him and say something, but he slapped the wrong girl's ass, and the husband saw. He turned around,
Oh,
fucking turned and fucking punched him in the face, knocked him out. He fell down the stairs and landed on the floor,
oh, I
and
thought
he
you were talking
landed
about this
it's
other
a.
one.
and he landed
Was it
like
at the
right next.
stage bar?
Yeah, yeah, and like he landed right next to my foot,
Oh shit.
and like his eyes were like wide open, but he was knocked out. And I was
Was
like,
he like?
and I was like on the mic, I was like, yeah, there's a fight right here, stage bar.
Oh yeah,
It's over now.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
It
one
was all
where this like really tall black guy. It was during a concert too. I don't know what exactly happened, but he grabbed the top of the trash can because you know how it was like it had like the cigarette ashes.
Oh yeah.
He grabbed the top of it and he just smacked this Mexican guy in the face with it.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay, I
remember that?
remember that. I remember that shit. Damn. Yeah,
oh shit.
dude.
Yeah,
And he left
dude.
right after that.
Luis got
Yeah.
punched. I think Luis got punched by a woman one time over there at the stage bar.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever gotten hit because
Wait, what did he do?
I don't. I think he was just in the way or something. But you know, Brooks got hit a few times when I was working there, and
yeah,
he just like stood there and took it. And I was like, dude,
like
I
a
was like,
champ.
fucking kill that mother. I was kill that motherfucker. What are you doing? You're
Kill
like,
him.
you want me to kill him? Do you remember that dude that was on PCP and he was like trying to light his room on fire in the A Tower?
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard about that. I was off that day.
That's the one that broke the window and tried to throw the ironing board outside or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
went in
that was
that
him.
room. That mattress
Dude,
was
I
done.
had to
Like,
sit in the IR in the interview room while Metro questioned him, and he told Metro, he was like, "Yeah, we're from LA, and we've been doing, you know, angel dust for the past 3 days." And he woke up in his room to his two amigos running a train on his old lady in the next bed.
oh, that wasn't a
So
rumor. That was the truth.
yeah,
I thought it was a
yeah.
rumor.
So yeah, I was just like, "Oh shit, this was worth sitting here." So anyway, because you know, because I had a clear understanding of why these events unfolded and the developments, and I was like, "Damn, I would have killed that bitch." But anyway, so he went to his vehicle and got a canister of lighter fluid and went back up into the room and doused the beds and lit them on fire and shit. And then he went running through the casino, and it took like 6 people to get him down.
Yeah.
I was just like standing back because I didn't want to get my uniform fucked up. So.
It's like I just press cleaned it too.
Yeah, I'd be like, I just clocked in about 10 minutes ago. Handle this shit, y'all.
It's always like that. Like as soon
It's
as
like,
you
yeah.
fucking clock in, like
Something
just shit's
fucking
going
happened,
down.
man. I swear.
I know, right? And being out there in a remote location like it is, it just there's no telling what's going to happen.
Honestly, anything happens out there, man. Like I
Like that
experienced
old
a lot
lady
of things.
that tried to take you to her room.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was really weird.
Or that lady
it
that
was-
groped you at the concert.
oh my
Oh
god,
yeah, I got groped on after a Babyface
oh,
concert.
shit.
No, it was during
Was
a
it?
Babyface concert, and
I
like
was about to say, was it Keith Sweat?
no, it was Babyface. It was similar,
Right?
but like she pinned me on the wall, and she was like, and she grabbed my junk, like full
Oh
on
shit!
grabbed it, like with
Oh
the
my god!
like balls and shaft and everything, dude. Like grabbed it, and she was like, "I
Oh
want
my god!
this," and I was like, "No, you don't." And I
Oh,
just like pushed her out of the way, and I just tried to get the fuck out
oh
of
my
there.
god!
And I remember I saw who was it? I think it was Mike. Mike Dudek, and I was like, "Hey, that lady over there needs your help. Go over there." And she fucking,
Oh, that's
I sent
funny.
them over there, and she attacked him. And
Oh my
I just
god!
fucking
That's
laughed,
fucking
and I just
hilarious.
started walking away. I was like, "What's his problem now?"
That's hilarious.
But yeah,
He
she did the
probably
same
liked
thing.
it,
Yeah, he probably did, man. I was just like, nah, I'm cool, thank you. I don't need any of this.
right? Be like, excuse me, I think I have to go return some videos.
Right?
Yeah, I think I left a pizza in the oven. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, that
But
that
yeah,
was
do you remember the Egyptian lady that hung out in the sports book and made like $50,000 bets on baseball games and shit?
I have no idea. I never really
Yeah,
paid
well,
attention.
I'm not going to say any names because of the podcast, but she
After
would ask me for a wheelchair assist from the casino to her room, and she'd give me like $100 tips and shit.
Wow.
And then one night she was like, "I could really use a massage," and I'm like, "Well." I was like, "We'll see you next time. Have a good night." I just fucking walked up.
yeah, I've been offered like stuff like that
But
too.
imagine like how much she would have tipped you.
Afterwards,
I know. Well, see,
yeah.
it took me a minute to respond because all that went through my head.
You're
And
like, you know what?
yeah, I was like, well, I'm kind of like in my uniform, and I don't know.
I'm on the clock. I still have 7 more hours to go.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna have to give me enough in case I get fired, so you might want to think about this. Like, I'm talking like 20,000, right? But
Dude, I
yeah,
remember
so
one
that was
time,
funny.
there was like a whole like domestic dispute that was going on. There was like I guess like the wife was like cheating on the guy's husband or something like that,
The guy's
Right.
or the
husband,
guy, which
her
was
husband.
her husband. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh
and
yeah.
then like they were fighting. And they wanted to like get separate rooms or something, so they ended up getting separate rooms. And like I ended up going with I took the girl first to go take her to her room, and then
Uh-huh.
I went back and I grabbed the guy and I took him to his room, like make sure they were like separate. And like
Mhm.
the guy was like showing me pictures, like naked pictures of his wife and stuff. He's like, "Hey, look at this," and I was like, okay, why are you showing me this, dude?" Like he's showing me like naked pictures of his wife. Like I was like, "What the
Oh
fuck
my
is going
god.
on? Like,
They were
why are you showing me
swingers,
this?"
Swingers.
dude.
Dude, honestly, I think
Did
he's
you,
like a
you
cuck or something. I don't know, man.
do you remember Valentine's Day before last? That we had a domestic in the hotel because the guy, the husband wanted another guy to come into the room and screw his old lady, and she got pissed because it was supposed to be a special day for them. So
Yeah.
she came out and filed a report with security, and she got pissed off because her old man wanted to swing that day, but it was Valentine's, so she was offended.
What?
You know, like it was
She was
supposed to be
offended.
some special day or something.
It's like it's our special day. Come on, I thought it would add a little
Be like,
extra spice in our life.
yeah, be like, but I thought you loved me.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Valentine's
like I
Day. Come
love
on.
you and I love to watch. Come on.
Yeah, right. You're like, this is what I want for Valentine's Day. I want to watch.
I'm tired of all
Those
that,
people are
of all the
fucking
hard
crazy.
work. I just want to watch someday.
Yeah, right. They probably had a sweetheart dinner at Prim and Proper.
Right? They got the
And
couple discount.
everything was going good until the stranger entered the room,
Maybe
and
the
then she's like,
stranger
"What the
wasn't hot
fuck?"
enough.
Right?
Maybe he likes those chubby guys.
Yeah, to make him feel superior.
Right? He's like, all right, I'll let you have sex with another guy, but he has to be ugly as fuck. That's the only way that's gonna happen.
Yeah, be like, send in the penguin.
The
The
penguin.
penguin.
Wait, is he talking about?
uh,
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
That's funny.
God damn it! Oh shit!
Wait, is
Man.
he still there?
Oh my god, dude!
No, he got fired.
Oh my
Fuck, man!
God. Penguin.
Shit, that was funny.
Right?
Fuck.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But I never got in trouble the whole time I worked there. The whole 5 years I was there,
I've never gotten in
and
trouble
then
either.
no, I never even got written up for anything. And then all of a sudden, here's this bullshit coming
Yeah,
about, and
yeah,
I'm getting investigated, and it's like It's like a fucking witch hunt or something.
I think the only
Wait,
times
but
I
why
got
did
like,
they make it a big deal? I mean, it.
yeah, why? Yeah, why did they make it like they were just trying to find a way to just get rid of you or something or what? Because that's what the only
You
time
know,
they want to like.
I don't I don't think so. I think certain key players had a hand in getting rid of me because some people were like jealous of me for some reason, and they were always in my business, like
Well,
my
you do have an
relationships.
awesome life, man. I get a little bit jealous of you too, man. Especially of your guitar strips, man. That shit gets you can shred, man.
Right, I love it.
Dude,
Yeah,
I remember
but
the talent show that you did, man. Like I still watch that shit on YouTube, man. Where you like fucking start singing. I wasn't expecting you to
uh,
sing too. I was expecting you to
oh
play
right,
Yeah,
guitar.
I think he was like the best one.
Yeah, like why didn't you win, man? You were like the best one on there.
because Robin had big tits. I remember she won the talent show before that too. Remember?
Yeah, that explains it. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it was the I couldn't beat the titties.
Hey, man, you should have showed more leg.
I should have. Damn it. I was like fat and drunk that day.
Dude, you should have just fucking went shirtless with a
You
nipple
were drunk
tassel.
that day.
Yeah, I had some drinks before I got up there. I had to.
And that's how you perform so well, dude.
Yeah, I was just like laxed out. I was like, fuck it.
He's like, I'm
I
not
was like,
working.
this is for the $50 Visa card. I'm gonna get a carton of smokes and a bottle
Right?
of Five
Yeah,
Ball.
that was the gift, right? Or whatever the prize was.
Yeah,
It was a fucking
yeah. We
$50.
each got $50 Visa for doing it. So
Oh, so it
it was
wasn't
pretty
really
cool.
like first prize or anything like that. Everyone just kind of still got
Yeah,
rewarded for participating.
I should have
yeah. That's
participated.
what it was.
Got that $50.
Do you remember? Do
Went
you
to
remember Christine, the little belly dancer chick? She was the
uh
cocktail server.
no. I didn't even
She
know
was the
we had
blonde. She
somebody that
was
was a
the
belly dancer. What the fuck?
she was the first act in the talent show that day,
Oh.
and
Oh
she was like
yeah,
a little
okay,
short
okay,
blonde.
okay. Yeah. I remember the first one.
Yeah,
I skipped most of
and
it because I was trying to find you.
right.
Yeah,
But yeah, since I've been out here, I've been like visiting music stores and shit. And I'll just like go in and pick up the baddest ass guitar and just like start killing it and shit. And they're like, "Oh fuck." They're like, "Dude, what are you from Vegas or something?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, recognize, ho."
regular. Yeah, because now you're out there in
Right.
Florida now, huh? Like, how is it out there? Is it
It's
compared to
cool.
Vegas?
Yeah, dude, it's like another planet. I mean, there's always like an ocean breeze, and you got the ocean and the fucking seafood platters and shit.
Yeah.
And so it's all good. Everybody drinks like fish, and you
Everybody drinks
know,
fish. Is that what you just said?
like yeah, dude, we
Fuck.
drink the fishes and
Dude, I
the
remember going out there to Florida and like just fucking humid, dude. It was so fucking humid. It was like in the middle of summer and it was humid as fuck, dude.
yeah,
Just walking
it
outside and like not knowing it was
yeah,
like sweat or just the humidity, it just fucking felt gross, man. I hated it.
yeah,
But it was cool.
yeah.
I
It
liked
is.
it. There was a lot of cool.
It's
There's a lot of
sticky.
cool scenery. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of cool sceneries. Like a lot of
The
cool things you
night,
can do.
the middle of the night is the best time to be outside. It's like the daytime is just misery because it's so fucking hot and shit. But at nighttime, it's cool as fuck.
I
So
bet,
that's a
man.
good thing. And I love the ocean anyway. So yeah. Mm.
The ocean.
The water's the ocean. The water's real clear, and you can just go out there and swim and shit like that. So that's pretty cool.
That's nice, man. It's good to hear.
Yeah,
Just don't end up in one of
yeah.
those Florida man articles.
Oh
Because you know how
right.
Trying to
like
Yeah,
fight
like
an alligator.
I
yeah,
don't
right.
fuck around.
Try to
Yeah,
strangle a fucking
they're
try to
all
strangle
down
a
in the
quicksand.
Everglades. They
Hey.
got a strip of panhandle called the Everglades, and that's where all the alligators are. And yeah, a lot of people come up missing out there.
It's like man throwing alligators in quicksand. That's you
Like
right there.
yeah,
No, I seen that video of the guy that like was after the alligator because the alligator took his dog, his little
yeah,
puppy.
yeah,
Yeah, he was fighting the
yeah.
alligator.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, he was pissed.
JC, I can see you fighting a fucking alligator, man. That'd be fucking cool. I'll pay money to see that shit.
Hell yeah, I would hunt that motherfucker down if he ate my cat, yo. I would be wearing a photo screen T-shirt with my cat's picture on it as I was hunting him. Should have like a fucking elephant gun and shit hunting that motherfucker.
Fuck.
I would go up to people with a notebook and be like, well, when's the last time you saw this alligator and where was he exactly? Like be making notes about it. Shit.
Give it like a full description. It's like it has a missing scale on the left side of its foot.
Yeah, he's got 3 teeth that are missing right up front there. Think his name is Cecil.
Cecil?
Yeah.
And then Cecil, but I call him Frank.
Right. Florida's most wanted.
Damn.
Like, look, we're gonna go have some pizzaroni over here, and then we're gonna go after Cecil. All right.
Wait, so besides this one argument that you had with the guy who basically got you fired, have you ever had an argument with anyone else? But like even like someone from a different department?
Or a different job?
No, I didn't. I was always real easygoing with people. You know, I was always really nice to everybody, and I never had any differences with anybody that I can think of. And but this one guy, he came in to security, and he was just like an ass kissing piece of shit, right? And he was always talking shit about people, and then he started attacking me, you know, like behind my back. And I noticed that everybody had like a different disposition towards me all of a sudden, and it made me suspicious as to, you know, why are these people acting like this towards me? And you know, I kind of figured it out, and it was him the whole time. And he was spreading rumors about me and Erin. I don't know if you remember that girl from Surveillance. Did you ever know her, Erin Morgan?
I don't think so. I'm not too sure. No.
Well, anyway, she was Graveyard, and you know, she was cool and shit. I mean, we were friends and stuff, but other people started saying, you know, that we were involved and she was living at my house, and then I got her pregnant. And I mean, that's just fucking retarded. And then Human Resources grabbed it and started chewing on it. And then they investigated me about it. And it just turned into just like one big ass fucking stupid shit storm, right? And I
Yeah.
got pissed off about it. And I fucking sent him a text message, and it said, your AR-15 is not going to help you, you know, and all this. And he fucking transcripted it in Human Resources. And then I got called in and fired over it.
That she didn't stand up for you, like say nothing was going on.
No, she wasn't even. She got furloughed during the shutdown, so she wasn't even a Primm Valley employee anymore. So, but she was working at the mall at Kate Spade and Bath and Body Works, and she still maintained a residence and housing.
Yeah.
You know, because she worked at the mall or whatever. But they were all saying that she was living at my house, and then Luis was. Well, I hate to say names, but you know, Luis got fired too.
Yeah.
And he was part of that rumor, and that shit really pissed me off. So it made me mad at Luis, you know. So me and Luis kind of had a fallout, I guess, because
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about with these other people? Why the fuck is your name coming up in this shit, you know? So anyway, I got pissed off at him, so I had to classify him. And then I had said something on Facebook, and I think Alex and Aries got pissed off at me about it. But anyway, I was just fucking mad and shit. I was disappointed in a lot of these people, you know,
Why
because
did
this
they
was causing me
comment on it?
troubles. Huh?
They commented on it?
Yeah, Aries did. She was like, "Are you on something?" But they didn't understand. They didn't understand what happened.
Well, they
So and
because they you know
maybe I
they went to
shouldn't.
our wedding and they never said. I think they even talked about you, right? They
Yeah.
because we asked about you and they were like, "Oh no, he's still cool. You know, he's still there."
Right.
But no,
But
they
no,
never said
they never
Yes.
anything
said anything
bad.
bad. I mean,
Well, that's good. I got fired on the 23rd, so
so
they
just
gave me
recently.
until the 25th at 9 a.m. to vacate the premises. And
Wait,
I'm
that
just
was
like, damn, y'all
recently?
motherfuckers are harsh, dude. But yeah, so anyway, I guess when I told that guy his AR-15 wasn't going to help him, they looked at me like I was going to fucking kill him or something. And that's how I was treated. So
Damn, that's crazy though,
anyway,
man. Like,
it was just retarded. But no, that dude fucking pissed me off though. It was like they can't mind their own fucking business.
I
And
know there's always like
and
that one employee there that just has to cause drama.
Oh
Like, I
my
know
gosh.
Brenda has dealt with that stuff.
You just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah, like
yeah,
Brenda has dealt with so much drama,
Yeah,
and it's
jeez.
just
I
like it's not
know,
even her fault. Like, it really
I
isn't her
know,
fault.
right?
Do you want to bring
I
up some of
know
them of what happened?
exactly. You see, I slipped up when I reacted to it.
And
So, but it was
I
hard.
slipped up too one time.
Hmm.
Surveillance had called me and was like, "Is everything okay?" Because I guess I don't know if did surveillance have audio or was it just visual?
They have
They
audio
have
in the
audio.
cages, and they have audio in the security interview rooms.
But everywhere else
But
it's just visual.
I don't. No, they don't have. Yeah, everywhere else is just visual. Yeah.
Well, dang, I think my body language said it all. Yeah, because they called me in at my extension and they were like, "Is everything okay? Do we have to send security?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, I had I was already an assistant manager, and
Uh huh.
I had an employee. I guess she was partly an employee. I guess I helped her get the
Hmm.
job,
Yeah.
and um, we had some problems, and she started rumors and said things about me, and I guess she thought that I was never gonna find out.
It's fucking
Yeah.
rumors, man. Like everybody's gonna
Yeah.
fucking find it. And plus, it's
But
like where we
everyone
everybody's
would
just
tell
said
me because I was cool with everyone at the front desk. I didn't have any bad, um,
relationships with
yeah,
anybody.
relationships with anyone. I was always on good terms with everyone, and it was just me and her.
Yeah.
But in a way, we were kind of like family.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't ever work with family. That's the worst thing. Well,
Yeah, I hear you.
Yep.
she had tried to go home,
Hmm.
and since I was the only manager at that time, I mean, like working that
Hmm.
hour, because everyone was
Yeah.
already gone, she had to ask me.
Hmm.
And so my response was, well, did you ask your supervisor? Because at the front desk at that time, we were very like adamant, I guess, about working the chain of command. So like
Hmm.
the lower people needed to work up the ladder and go ask their supervisor. If they didn't agree with their supervisor, then assistant manager and then manager from there. So I was the second step. Well, she completely skipped the supervisor and came to me, and I told her. My response was like, well, you need to go see with your supervisor first.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I guess she got with him, which was Alex at the time, and
Hmm.
Alex had told her that she couldn't go home. Um,
Right.
he had said, like, let's do lunches first and stuff like that, and then we'll see about it.
Yeah.
Well, she got pissed off that she called Andy's brother
Hmm.
and told him that I didn't want to let her go, and I don't know what else she must have told him. Well, he showed up at the front desk looking for me. Andy's brother showed up at the front desk looking for me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went
And
to go talk to him.
I was in the back office, and I didn't know he was there, but I guess Alex talked to him, and then he left, and Alex went to the back and was like, yo, Brandon was just here for you. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What did he want? He was like, oh, he
Yeah.
asked for you, and he kind of like sounded pissed off, so I told him you weren't here. I was like, damn, you
Right.
should have told him I was here. I wish he would have done something. Because, at that time he
Right.
was already, what was it called? What was it called when people weren't allowed on the premises anymore?
Uh,
Trespassed.
yeah, trespass 86.
Yeah, he was 86 from the property. So
Oh
he wasn't
yeah,
even supposed to
86.
be there.
Right.
Well, yeah, so she started this big old thing, and then after that, like, people found out about it and were saying that I was like unprofessional and stuff like that. But I was like, I had nothing to do with it. She was just pissed off because I told her to go talk to her supervisor.
Right. She didn't get her way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drama,
Yeah.
man. Like honestly, it's pointless drama.
Yeah.
honestly, and then it just causes like bigger problems, and it's like unnecessary.
But
Yeah, but
surveillance made it a big
and
thing.
it's the company's fault for allowing it to get to that point. You
Yeah,
know, disruption in the work environment, and it's just like they allow it and they stand by it, which is fucked up. So it's like you against the world all of a sudden.
Hmm.
And when I was being treated like that by upper management, I was like, you guys are looking like fucking shit right now because you're not in line with what needs to happen. You're actually wrapped up in the drama and the rumors, and you're standing by it, and it's fucking bullshit. So I was like, you know what, fuck y'all. I'm like, you're an embarrassment to me, actually. So I was like, I don't feel comfortable with working or answering to you people because you're just fucking shit anyway. So fuck y'all.
yeah, yeah. And that's why I kind of like left it because I knew that it was already going down. Like before the
Yeah,
pandemic even started happening, because I knew the pandemic was just gonna make it even worse. But like
yeah.
this was
The
all before
pandemic
that.
is the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and after all that, we were just like, yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta start something new.
But it was stressful too,
Yeah,
like especially in my position, like when I was told by like my bosses I needed to write someone
hmm
up.
yeah,
Like Seth, for instance, there were so many times that he could have gotten fired, and I just felt so bad. I could not do it. Seth was such a good person and a hard
true,
worker. Yeah, and not everyone is perfect, but I
true,
Seth was one of the people that I felt did not deserve to be let go. He was
Yeah,
very, very faithful
exactly.
to the
yeah,
company.
he was very loyal to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he was a good worker. And I am going to say a name right now because I mean, even if I have to take responsibility, Jazz Johnson was my director in the final times, and he did not handle fucking shit. When it like real problems, he just evaded them, and he's the one that made the decision to have me terminated because of my text messages to this other officer. So
Yeah, dude,
he
they went.
actually came to my door and handed me my last paycheck at my doorway
Damn.
and told me that I had to be off the property by 9 a.m. the next day. And I was just like, oh, thanks. So, it was an absolute pleasure working for you, which means basically fuck you and get out of my
Yeah.
face right now. So, yeah. But, it is what it is. And, it's not even, I didn't deserve to be fired for that.
No, I hear you,
But,
dude. Yeah,
but I'm not crying. I'm not crying about it because it actually worked out for the better. I'm like with a girl that I haven't seen in 26 years, so it's like recall.
yeah, that's good, man.
It's really it's really
It's
weird
one of
shit,
those times where you take a good outcome comes out with it. Like,
Yeah, and I mean Twilight Zone ain't got shit on this
yeah,
story.
and didn't you feel like that weight of just working there just go away as soon as you left?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I felt that when I left.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it was
I
like
was
the same.
outside of the cloud.
Okay, it's crazy how many directors they went through like after I left, man. Because
Well,
I
just
know,
for security
yeah,
overall.
yeah. Because I remember that one time we had that one incident with that one director. I'm not gonna say who it was, but the incident where they caught them sleeping with somebody from a different department,
Yeah, HR. Yeah, HR.
and
Yeah, I
they
remember.
caught
I
him in the
remember very
hotel
well.
room.
Yeah, he'll text me every now and then and like bullshitting,
Yeah,
regular conversation. But I heard that he was a bicycle officer at the Stratosphere. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard.
yeah,
Wait, so it was true that he did that?
yeah. Because I only
Yeah,
heard
it's
about
true.
this, and
Yeah,
like,
no one really
yeah, no one
kind of
told me if it was
confirmed.
true or not. Like, I was trying to confirm it, but nobody can like actually. I was like, fuck, that's
Well,
crazy.
yeah, he was telling me he was like, I bet there's a lot of rumors about what happened, and I'm like, well, yeah, there's a lot of rumors, but who gives a shit?
Yeah,
And
it
and
happened. So,
and he told me he was like nobody knows, but nobody really knows why. But he said Stuart Ritchie was a bitch. So Stewart was the one that actually fired him, I think.
really, I think because he was
Yeah,
jealous.
Well, no,
probably.
I mean, I kind of, I don't know. I always thought that Stuart Ritchie and what was her name? Shayna Tucker
Yeah,
always had something
yeah.
going on. I all since the
Well, there
beginning.
there was rumors that Shayna and Gus were hooked up.
Really?
You remember our old director?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And yeah, he was always like following her around like a stupid puppy and shit, you know.
Fucking all
But
desperate and shit.
yeah, and it was just like apparent, you know. It was just he was looking really stupid. But yeah, so it was, you know, it was like a fucking sitcom or something.
Dude, honestly, they could have had like a whole reality show going
And
on
then
there,
that shit that
honestly.
they did with oh, what was his name? The security supervisor, the redhead guy. What was his name?
Caps.
Yeah, all that bullshit that
Yeah,
happened with him.
Oh, yeah, where they were trying to fucking get him fired for something stupid.
yeah,
Oh, like,
yeah,
honestly, the way they try to make people get fired, it was just so stupid. Like, a lot of,
yeah.
like,
They would
from what I
like
heard.
set them. They would like set
They,
them
they
up
was
and
they will set
shit.
him
Yeah,
up. Yeah, because I
yeah.
remember there was a guy that I knew from slots as well. He got fired because it was like something happened and like they were trying to find a way to like set him up because like I guess he missed a bus or something like that and he ended up like staying
Yeah.
like and then he had nowhere to go. He couldn't get a room, so he stayed in the office of where he worked. And they told him like, go ahead,
Hmm.
just wait right there until the
Mm.
next bus comes in. And then they caught him and they fired him because of that or something like that. It
Oh my
was something
god,
in
that's
that area, and I
crazy.
was like, "That's so fucking stupid."
Or I don't know if you remember our friend that got investigated because he worked in security too, like when we first started working there. Because supposedly a guest, underage guest, told security that he tried to like do stuff with her,
Uh oh.
and he
I
got
don't remember that.
investigated. This was when we first started at Primm,
Was
and
this before like I started working there, or
no,
because you
you
worked?
were there already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and yeah, they fired him. They did a whole investigation and they just let him go because they didn't. He said basically they didn't want the what is it called, like publicity or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much, like they didn't want to make it like a big old thing, so they just made him. They just let him go. They try to say it was his attendance,
Uh
but
huh.
that's what they talked to him about was that this is what came up and this is why we have to let you go, but it's also your attendance.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they just had to throw that in there to
Yeah.
justify. Yeah. So, well, you know, when I started messing around with this one person, I started racking up attendance points because I was always drunk, and
Yeah.
I would call into work, and I would tell I had FMLA, you know, but they knew that I was drunk. They knew that I was drunk because they could hear it on the phone. So,
Yeah.
so that kind of caught up as well.
That's what happens,
But
man. The people that you hang out with, man.
yeah, exactly. Guilt by association.
Yeah, but there was a lot
But
of fun times that we had out there, honestly, when we
yeah,
were
there
working
was.
together, man. Most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
us is just like bullshitting, just talking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And talking to everybody that gets off the bus. Remember, just hanging out on the bus stop and just talking to whoever gets off the bus and stuff.
I know,
Trying to kill
right,
time.
dude? And just all the kind of people that come in and out of that place is a trip. We saw so many people come and go. Huh?
Dude, honestly, like there's just been so much just craziness, man.
I'm telling you, I just don't know. I think they should have offered us like psychiatric counseling for that
It's like, yeah.
So honestly, like give us our
because
own fucking therapist or something on just for
I
working
know,
there.
right? I think we should have been like on medication and everything. Yeah, because you, how can you explain that kind of shit?
Honestly, because there's just so much shit that just happened, and you just like,
And the guests
oh my
made it
god,
worse.
the guests that we had there, man. That's the word. Like the employees, some of the employees there that we worked with were really cool. But we did have
Hmm.
some that were just like, why are you working here? But the guests are the ones that always made it worse. So I remember one time this girl, and I was working with uh, uh, an officer.
You don't remember his
Yeah,
name?
no, I was trying to remember his name. I forgot his name, but like I was working with an officer, and like this girl that was gambling, she like yelled out like she yelled out the N word, right? And like the guy that I was
Oh
working
yeah.
with was black too. Like, but out loud, she just
Oh,
yelled out. She was like, "Fucking N word!" And like she said it so loud. And then he looked at me, and he was like, "Did she just say what I thought she said?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, she just said
yeah,
that." And he was
that's
like,
funny.
"Let me go talk to this girl." And then he goes up to the girl. He's like, "Ma'am, what is your problem? You don't need to say stuff like that." And she was like,
Yeah, was that at Whiskey Pete's?
No, that was at Prim. Like
I
the
think I
Prim.
remember that shit. Was she
Dude,
an older lady with blonde hair?
yeah. Yeah. That was
Yeah,
her.
I remember that. Yeah,
I
that
was
was
there
funny
too
as
because I was
fuck.
like, oh man, this guy's gonna fucking beat the shit out of this girl.
He was just
I
all calm
know.
about
And he
it.
was all calm and everything because, like, I was like, holy shit, she just said that out loud. And I know he heard it because he was staring right at me. And he was
That's
like,
funny as fuck.
I was like,
That's called an icebreaker,
yeah. And then, like, afterwards, she was like calm and everything. And she laughed all calmly.
right?
She was like, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. I do
Dude,
remember that.
man. All right, man. Hey, do you got any crazy stories before we end this? We want to hear one last crazy story that's happened to you from
Okay,
work.
so yeah, besides the fact that
Yeah,
all the rumors
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
all that, I was a victim of the trash of that place and ultimately got terminated, but it was a blessing, so it's all good.
It all worked out in
But
the end.
yeah, other than that, um my job wasn't hard. It was the people I worked with. It was the difficult part because I just couldn't believe that I was answering to these people.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh shit, these people are gonna get me fucking killed somehow, you know?
I wonder how it would have been if I ended up getting the supervisor position and getting up there. Because
That would have been
they
cool
were
as
gonna
shit.
offer it to me, and I was just like,
Yeah, but it still wouldn't have made a difference because, like, honestly, like it's just management. I don't consider supervisors part of management because they don't really have a say in things.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, they're just
yeah,
like GoBots for management.
yeah,
we're just there to look cute.
pretty much.
That's it. Carry a firearm.
Yeah, that was the only reason why I wanted to do it, so I can carry a firearm. Because I really wanted to
Right.
do that.
Oh yeah. They wouldn't give me a firearm because they were worried about me using it on a coworker. Be like, I don't know what happened. He just fell down the stairs. I
Yeah,
was like
he
eating a
was
honey
running with
bun.
the
I wasn't
gun
paying
and he
attention.
tripped and fell. I was showing him and he started running. I don't know what happened. I forgot to turn
Yeah,
off the
well,
safety.
I was trying to share my honey bun, and he just kind of like fell down the steps.
He stole my honey bun.
Those fucking honey buns, man.
Surveillance was watching me buy 7 honey buns in the ADR.
Just fucking
And it
walking
was,
out with a handful of honey buns and shit.
yeah, it was like raising flags and shit. So I think it even became a report. But you remember Cynthia?
Yeah.
She got caught stealing from the ADR.
What the fuck? Like, come on. Like,
Dude, she
there's
was like she
cameras.
was stuffing a backpack with all kind of Snicker bars and shit. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
There was a lot of people fucking trying to steal from the EDR though, because it was just out in the open, and it just anybody
Yeah,
could just take whatever they wanted. But like, there's cameras. I don't
I know.
understand how they didn't realize that there's cameras is actually just right there. They
It's
can
funny
see
how
our
they
face.
forgot about the cameras.
Yeah, right. They're like, oh look, free food.
I think Buffalo
Yeah,
Bill's ADR was probably would have been the easier place to steal something.
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
yeah, because it was just a straight, like expressway, straight in and straight out.
And it
Yeah.
was more crowded there too in Buffalo. There was more
Buffalo?
people. Yeah, there was more people there. So
Yeah,
there would be more people on
you remember
break.
when they, you remember when they used to cook us breakfast at Prim?
Yeah,
When they had hot foods, like,
yeah, dude, I remember
Yeah,
that. That was some good times. They actually had some food.
they had like bacon.
Dude, I wouldn't even be on break. I was just going there to just fucking eat.
Hell yeah, I would too.
well,
Like fucking 5 times and shit.
I think that's the
Dude,
reason why
I
I got
got
so fat, dude. Because like I was just eating all day because we
right.
really had nothing to
Me
do.
too.
We would just fucking eat.
Do you remember that one porter who was like stealing pounds of bacon and putting it in a backpack?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, I remember
What?
she
that.
got she got she got caught, and her explanation was, "I got babies and they hungry. They need something to eat."
Oh my
They need something. Hey.
And then she was telling them to make the bacon crispy and shit. And I was like, "Bitch,
It's like my kids like them this way.
yeah." Be like, they want it fried hard. It need to be fried good so I can transport it back to the crib.
Like I need them extra crispy.
Yeah, the crispity, the crunchities.
Dude, that's crazy, man. I remember there was one time
Like,
there was a an employee that was trying to steal a turkey.
What?
oh
Yeah,
shit, that's funny.
yeah, and like they caught him, they fired him because he was trying to steal a turkey.
A turkey.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, like out of all the things, like dude, a fucking you trying to steal a turkey where you could just get one for like Target or like Walmart for
Well, if
like $30 or something.
yeah, but if the fact that they fired him, they should have given him the turkey and being like,
Yeah, and it was
"Listen,
on
this is going to be
Thanksgiving, I think.
yeah." They should have been like, "This is going to be the best turkey you've ever had,"
It's like we'll give you this
because it just
turkey, but you're gonna have to
yeah
take a
this
pay cut.
yeah this turkey just changed your life. So go ahead and enjoy it,
Wait, but
and then send us a picture,
didn't they
right?
always give us the certificates for the turkeys?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
turkey
they would
tickets.
give us that. That was those were the turkeys that he stole.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
god,
That was one of the turkeys that he stole. Remember
No,
this?
I'm saying
that's
this
funny.
the little coupons they used to give us
Oh
for the
yeah, the ones that
turkeys.
we could buy them. No, there was
Yeah.
some that they would like give out too, but then they stopped doing that.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, and then some guy tried stealing a turkey. Like,
Even though they give it out.
That's
yeah,
funny,
What?
yeah,
dude. I worked at the Golden Gate Casino on Fremont for a while,
yeah. How was
and
that?
we had this crackhead server, and he came in on his day off and went into the walk-in cooler and stole a ham because he needed to get some more rocks, I guess. And they fired him over that shit. How embarrassing!
Like,
So
what'd you get fired for? I was like, I tried stealing some ham.
yeah, he was trying to turn a ham into crack rock. It was
Trying to
like
give us. He's
magic,
trying to give us some flavor, man. You know,
right? Be like, yo, I got this ham, dog.
it's called the ham
Be like,
slap.
just let me get a dime piece, man. Shit, I got this ham and shit. But yeah, it's sad.
It's crazy though,
But
man.
yeah, Primm, I don't know. It's like that's a weird place, like third chance program, prison work program, shit.
It felt like you were getting out of prison as soon as you clocked out. Like honestly, because
Yeah,
you really do feel like you're stuck there, and like I don't know, man. It
yeah.
felt weird.
Do you remember the beginning of the pandemic where when everybody got furloughed, they had a food drive in housing, and they were like giving out food to all the residents,
Yeah.
like random shit. And then this blogger from YouTube came to the property and was offering any girl $40 to make out with him, and it's like still on YouTube.
Wait,
And
who is that? What was his name?
I
Seriously?
can't remember his I can't remember his name, but I'll tell you the link. It's called Kissing Girls in Prim, and it's
Kissing
on
girl.
YouTube right now. So if you look at it, you'll see all the people we used to work with in
Seriously?
that
Oh
video.
my god, I gotta look that up. Kissing people.
He said kissing girls in Prim.
That's the name of the video, yeah. Or Kissing Girls in Las Vegas.
Oh, kissing girls.
But it's a segment in Prim where he's out there fucking with everybody that lives there, so it's pretty funny. I'm even in the video.
Really?
Yeah, so he's like
There's
asking me
like
to
a
smoke
bunch of
weed, and
them
I'm like,
though. There's
yeah,
so
he's trying to
many.
get me to smoke weed, and I'm like, nah, dude.
Uh,
Yeah,
what is his YouTube channel?
there's a lot of them kissing girls in.
Yeah, it's called Kissing Girls in Las Vegas. I can't remember his name, but he's a white guy with brown hair, and he just decimates Prim Valley. So it's a good 30-minute segment.
30
So
minutes.
if you look it up, it's called Kissing Girls in Las Vegas is the name of the video.
Does he have long hair?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, I think that's probably the first one.
Okay, well we'll probably look at it later,
That's funny.
Yeah,
dude.
check it out.
Wait,
This
so
shit's
people
fucking
were actually
hilarious.
doing it?
Huh?
People were actually kissing him?
One girl ended up doing it. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I don't, I don't know how she didn't get fired, but yeah, she did it, and it was pretty nasty.
It's pretty nasty. That's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
it was pretty juicy.
Damn.
Yeah,
All right.
only Prim's finest.
Proves fine.
Even
Well,
like
look,
the
we did.
celebrities that we had. Like when they were
I
shooting
mean,
that one show, what was it called? Ray Donovan?
yeah.
Yeah, one of the main actors, me and one of the valet guys had to get his stuff because he was staying at Buffalo, but then he
Hmm.
moved to Primm because he got a suite. And me and another valet guy had to move his stuff from Buffalo to Primm.
Hmm.
So, we didn't go through his things. We just kind of grabbed everything and put it on the rack, on the, what is it called? The push cart or whatever.
Right.
And he had this little container of like, it looked like moisturizer on the counter in the restroom. So I was like,
Oh
I
shit.
grabbed it like nothing. And I didn't want to put it in his bag because I was like, I don't want him thinking that I was going through his bag. So I just kind of
Hmm.
let, like, I was holding it the whole time till we got to Primm.
Yeah.
Right.
And as soon as, we knocked on the door, he opened the door and we put all his stuff down. And I told him, I was like, oh yeah, this was on the counter, but I didn't like want to put it in your bag or anything. So, here you go. And he grabbed
Right.
it. And I don't know if you remember at Primm in the Suites, the restroom is like right there in front of the door. Well, because,
Yeah.
we weren't allowed to go into the rooms. We had to stay like within camera view. So that way they
Yeah.
don't try to say anything. Well, so we were at the door and he grabbed a little container from me and he walked into the restroom. And all you hear is him going, and we were like, me and the valet guy just kind of like stared at each other. And he came out of the restroom and he wiped it, like he was wiping his nose.
Oh
And
shit.
so, like, he thanked us and didn't tip us or anything. So we just walked away. And I was like,
He
did
was
he just freaking snort? Like,
he just he was
he
hitting up
just
Right.
that
took
white
a,
girl.
yeah, he just took a hit. And this guy, he's a big actor. And
I mean,
when
a lot of big actors do, cocaina.
you would think he would have waited till we left, but no, he just
They'll
like,
go fuck. They're
yeah,
famous.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
funny.
That's
Well, look,
great.
you guys, I got to wrap this up,
All
but
right,
we want
man.
to do this again, right?
No, definitely, man. Hey, man. I want to thank you for coming out, man. It was
My
pretty
pleasure.
awesome, dude.
Look, I was looking forward to this, and it's really cool that you have this set up. And I think we should be like regular participants, actually.
Hey, man. No, definitely. I do want you in other episodes, man. I have like a whole list of stuff that I want you to talk about, man.
Or if there's ever anything you want to just
Yeah.
talk about.
Absolutely. I'll pick out something good,
All right,
and then
man.
we can reciprocate on all that, and turn it into a fun time.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for coming out, dude. I'll see you later, dude. This was the end of the
Sure, for sure.
podcast, man.
It was good talking to you guys,
It was good, man.
and
All right.
yeah, keep in touch, and let's schedule another soiree.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, man. Well, this is Let's Talk About It. I'll see you
Okay, take
later.
it light, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.